Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I've got an exciting video for you guys today. Well, I am excited because this has been on my radar for a long time and I could not pull the trigger on it until recently. I figured, you know what? Let me just try it out. I researched it, had the VIB sale, got 20% off. I saved for it, so I said, hey, let's go. So it's not a wear test because it's not makeup, but I'm going to be trying out the Dyson Supersonic blow dryer. I am so pumped about this. I have a very just diverse clientele at work. I'm a hairstylist. If you're not familiar with me, hey, what's up? I'm Amber. I'm a professional hairstylist and makeup artist in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I have just a wide variety of clients. I've got clients with fine hair, thick hair, coarse hair, curly hair, natural hair, short, long, you name it, I got it. So especially for my clients that have thick, coarse, wavy, curly, kinky, coily, natural hair, any type of texture, I just feel like this could be very beneficial for me. So here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna try it out on me first. That's why I look so crazy. So my hair, I have like medium density hair, fine textured. My hair is relaxed. I'm no longer natural. I was natural for about 5 years. I just recently went back to relaxer because I just wanted to change, but we're gonna try it on my hair, and my hair is really not gonna give me like, it'll give me an idea, but once I use it on someone who's got thick, coarse, curly hair, then I'll know for sure. But we're gonna test it out on my hair first tonight. But to keep it interesting, I typically would not do this, but I was like, you know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna highlight my hair first. So I've got some serious roots, as you can see. I've got some highlights on the ends, but I'm going to first touch up my roots, and then after I am done touching up my roots, I'll dry it and I'll show y'all the process and I'll give you my first impressions. And then every day this week in salon, I'm going to use this on my clients and I'll get a little video footage of it so that way y'all can see what it is like. So I'm gonna try it out on different hair types. So I've got people coming in this week with fine hair. I got a natural hair client on Friday, so that way we can get a variety of different hair types and I can just form my opinion on it. So let's go ahead and get into the video. And I'll go ahead and put my disclaimer in here. This is not teaching you how to foil your hair at home. You can watch me all day long, but if you try this, it's not going to work out for you. I specialize in hair color. I've been a professional hair colorist for 7 years now, so that is not what this is. So I'm warning you, if you try this, you're going to drag up your hair because you don't know what you're doing. And I'm not even going to really discuss the products that I'm using because that doesn't matter, because y'all don't have no business highlighting your own hair, okay? Alright, so I am done. Got my foils in. I'm gonna let this process for about 10 more minutes. Then I'm going to rinse, tone it, shampoo it. I'm gonna shampoo it with the Olaplex, and then we will be back to dry my hair. Alright, it is now time to take these out because I do not want my hair to overprocess. Y'all see that? Okay, so foils are all out. Now I am going to shampoo my hair, tone it, condition it, and then we'll dry it. Alright, you guys, now I am just going to tone it. So with the toner, this is where the color chemistry comes in. When I tone hair, is basically I'm neutralizing it. You have to be familiar with the color wheel and what's on the opposite side of it to neutralize it. So for instance, like let's say if I'm working on someone's hair and let's say it's pulling orange, I need to use a toner with the blue base to help neutralize it out. So I already have my toner here mixed up, and I am just going to squirt this on my hair. This is just gonna cool it down a touch. And then I'm just gonna let this sit. I'll probably go eat because I'm hungry while this tones down. All right, so all done. I am going to take the towel off my hair. So typically I just put foaming mousse, wrap lotion on my hair, and then let it air dry. But for the sake of the video, oh, here's my highlights. If you guys can tell, I didn't want to go too light, but you know, I needed some dimension back up in there, and I like it. I like it a lot. I like that tone. All right, so the wrap lotion I'm using is the Afro-G. Don't mind Lo, he's just finally putting up those blinds that I have been talking about for the past, I don't know how many long videos. I'm actually glad I didn't make it like super blonde, like how I used to wear it when my hair was natural. I'm digging this. It's more of like a fall color, if you will. Oh yeah. Bomb. Hair did not snap off or break off or anything crazy like that. Let's unbox. Huh? Do what? You should, because it's just short and sweet. Lo said he should make himself a TikTok. Okay. Here we are. So we've got a diffuser. Then we've got 2 nozzles here. I know they have another attachment with the comb. I probably will end up ordering that as well. But for now, we're going to use our nozzles. It's all over the place. What? Listen, I'm sorry. You can fix it. You can put it on your TikTok. Fixing the holes in the house that my wife makes. Okay, so right off the bat, the cord is long, which I love because my current dryer in the salon, I feel like that cord is so short and I'm always getting stuck and tangled and having to turn my chair around all over the place. So that is good. Let me just plug this in. I'll go ahead and tell you, is this something I feel I need for my hair? Absolutely not. But because I am a hairstylist, that's what I do for a living. That's how I keep the lights on. I feel like it might be necessary. So let's see how we turn it on. Oh, okay. So right off the bat, definitely not as loud as I thought it was going to be. It's very light, which is going to be great. So when I blow out hair, I use it with my left hand and then I brush with the right. And I have a pinched nerve over here. So the fact that this is so light, I need that because you guys, 6+ hours standing up going like this all day long. Like I had to go to the chiropractor again just because things just started getting locked up in here. So cool. Gets really hot. Okay, so that's slow heat. Wait, no, that's slow, medium, fast. And then I have 3 heat levels as well. Okay. It is, so it's 6:55. Let's see how long it takes me to dry my hair. It's not going to take me long because my hair is short. Okay, so obviously I'm not so much worried about the back and the sides of my hair because I'm just going to mold those down. I just went to see what it would be like drying the top section of my hair here. That was really fast. What time is it now? 6:56. Obviously, my hair is not a good gauge because like I stated, my hair is short. So let's try something. Okay, first impressions. Fast and hot. Wow. And you guys can see my highlights here. So I am going to take you guys with me to work this week, and we're gonna try it out on all different hair types. Like I said, my hair is short, medium density, fine texture, so therefore any blow dryer will work on my hair, but we're gonna put this to the test in salon, so I will see you tomorrow. All right, first client of the day. As you can see, she has beautiful, thick, curly, kinky, dense, natural hair. So as you're gonna see, my blowout process, no matter what type of hair I'm doing, is the same. So I always go ahead and detangle first because that is going to help speed up the process. And then what I like to do is, before I even put a brush in the head, I like to get the hair at least about, 80% dry, or just to get a good majority of the water out of the hair. And then I'll go in with the brush, and especially on natural hair, because if you just go in immediately on wet hair with the brush, you can risk breaking it, just because textured hair is just a little bit more fragile. So as you can see, the blowout's going really fine here. And then she's going to have really, really long hair, because after I blew her out, I did give her a partial sew-in. And so this is the finished product, and I think it looks beautiful. Blew her hair out so fast, and it was really, really soft. My next client here, she has medium fine textured hair. Her hair was way thicker, but we were working through a little bit of a challenge here. However, she is all healed and good to go. And you can see I'm doing the same process on her hair. I'm going to majority finger dry her hair, just simply because she has finer hair texture and we're going to curl it today. And so when you round brush hair that's already fine and then try to curl it, I have found that the curls just don't really last as long. And I don't know what happened to the clips of me finishing her hair. I guess maybe I forgot to press record. I don't know, but sorry guys, I didn't get any clips of that. And then my next client here, she is relaxed. We relaxed her hair back in September, I believe. So yeah, this way you guys can I wanted to give you a variety of different hair types and textures, so that way you can just get an idea of what it's like. So again, the same process. She's already detangled, and I am just going in and finger drying her hair first, getting it at least about 50 to 80% of the water out before I go in with the brush. And before the mask patrol starts, you guys, I was in the salon by myself this day. I had a really, really rough day. This was the Monday before my competition, and this is not a regular client. Like she's my friend, so just relax, okay? I always wear my mask in salon. Like I said, this was a Monday. No one else was in, and it was a wild day. Anywho, hair is already nice and dried. And then we're just gonna go in right after, smooth it out with the flat iron. And I just loved how soft her hair was after the drying. Like, that's something that I noticed immediately the first couple of times of using the dryer. And then she's all smooth and look nice, volume, and shiny. All right, you guys, so for our last demo, we have my niece Michaela here, and you see all this lovely, luxurious hair. We're gonna blow her hair out and give her a little trim. We're not in the salon, we're in my bathroom. All right, hair all blown out. This is long. Michaela, when's the last time we trimmed your hair?
End of 6th grade.
That's the last time I've trimmed your hair? Okay, well, she's in the 8th grade now, so we've been slacking. We're gonna dust it. We wanna try to preserve the length here, but I started the blowout at 9:23 and finished it at 9:36, so that was fast. I did go ahead and detangle her hair, so that, helps with speeding up the process. I didn't film me doing that, so we're just gonna go ahead, smooth it out, dust it, and we're good to go. All right, so hair is all blown out and straightened here. It is currently 10:14, so I did that in under an hour. I'm pretty fast at blowing out textured natural hair. Typically takes me an hour to an hour and a half, but now we just got to do something with these ends because we figured out Michaela hasn't had a haircut since my wedding, which would be 2 years in New Year's Eve. So yeah, I don't know how that happened, but I told her these ends were raggedy. Alright, so let's talk about this dryer. I'm going to give you my thoughts, my opinions, who's it for, who it's not. This has been a very, very long trial. The first clip that you saw where I was coloring my hair, doing the unboxing, that was on November 1st. And I did my trial run throughout that whole week on my clients and the entire month of November. Today is Wednesday, December 9th. So I have been using this thing, and unfortunately, you guys, this thing is a beast. I am not someone who buys into the hype of new products and tools, which is why it took me a really long time to come around into just pulling the trigger and buying this. However, I am so glad that I did. A couple of things that I noticed with this. First of all, if you're a professional hairstylist, you know time is money in the salon. Anything that is going to help speed up the process is going to be beneficial because you can speed up the process, you can get through your clients faster, and you're making more money. So that is always a plus. Cool thing about this dryer, obviously, it is freakishly fast. So when I'm working on clients that have sew-ins, extensions, thick, curly, coarse textured hair, all of that, I can get through it significantly faster. Secondly, I feel like a lot of concerns that I've seen online is, does it get hot enough? Yes, it gets hot enough, but it's not too hot. Because of the force that it kicks out the airflow, it doesn't require it to have to be piping hot just simply because that force is going to help speed up the drying time. Secondly, I noticed when I'm working on textured hair, it does not steam up the room whatsoever. If you're familiar with working on any type of textured hair, curly, coarse, natural, you know sometimes when you start blowing out the hair, the steam will come up. I know in the salon, if someone's working on a client that has textured hair and myself, it gets steamy. This dryer doesn't do that. So I was pleasantly surprised to see that. And also I noticed the hair after I blow it out, even if I have to go over and smooth it with a flat iron, it feels significantly softer. So those were a couple of things I noticed. Now, who is it for? I think this is for someone who obviously is a hairstylist. I think you'll love it. It's very beneficial. If you're someone who wears a lot of weaves, extensions, I think you'll like it because blowing out extension hair takes a long time because it just holds water. So that will definitely cut the time in half. If you have textured hair, if you have thick hair, any of those, I truly think it's going to be very beneficial for you. Now, if you're someone who has, maybe fine, medium hair, your hair doesn't take long to dry, I don't really think you need it. Unless you just want a bougie purchase, then by all means, go off, sis. Now, something else that I'm not so sure about, I would have to, I guess watch some consumer reviews. I haven't watched any consumer reviews. All the reviews and demos that I've seen have just been professional hairstylists, but because this kicks out so fast, I just wonder if you were someone who likes to round brush your hair, if your blowout would be a little bit frizzier just simply because I know how to blow out hair. You have to hold the dryer in a certain way. You have to make sure the nozzle is angled so that way it's not kicking up the hair and making it frizzy. But I just wonder if because it kicks out so fast, if you're trying to round brush it or if you would have a hard time trying to round brush your hair. Again, not sure, but that was just something else that I thought about. So that is my thoughts on it. Oh, I didn't get a video of it just simply because it was a newer client and I was doing her kids' hair. I don't ever like to put a new client on camera, especially a new client with their kids. That can be a little bit awkward. I did use a diffuser on her girls because they have curly hair, and it perfectly does the trick. Now, of course, diffusing hair is tricky because you don't want to over diffuse it because it will get frizzy. I think if you are a girl that wears her hair curly predominantly and you use a diffuser, I don't necessarily know that you need to go and grab this, because I feel like if you're diffusing hair, you don't have it up too high in the first place. Because like I said, if you have it blowing too hard, your hair's going to get frizzy. But again, of course, if you just want to ball out, sis, you're not going to dislike it. All right. So those are my thoughts and opinions on the Dyson blow dryer. Down below, let me know, did you like this style of video? I think it was kind of fun doing it on myself and then trying it out on my clients. Very, very cool. I love bringing you guys in the salon with me. Have you tried it? Are you going to try it? Or are you going to pass on it? And if you do have this, please leave me your thoughts down below, especially if you are not a hairstylist, all right? So, y'all, I love you so much. You know the deal. Keep it simple, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.